In this video, I will demonstrate a script for managing ACLs. Before I begin, I want to show that none of the devices have an ACL. To create a managed ACL group, first create a column for the group and specify the group name in the column header. Add a 1 for each device you want included in the group. The next step is to specify options for applying the ACL to interfaces in options.py. The ACL group must match the column header of the ACL group in the inventory. The declaration is the command you would write to create the ACL. Interfaces is the interface or comma-separated list of interfaces to which the ACL should be applied. The application is the command to apply the ACL to an interface. And the last line is just the last line of the ACL. The next step is to build an ACL template for the ACL. In the templates directory, I have a document with the same name as the ACL group. For the source address, this template will be looking for a column called Data LAN. I will create and populate that column in the inventory. The job is ready to run. The commands look correct, so I will go back to the terminal and press Enter. The job is finished running. The ACLs were created on the routers. Example ACL was applied to the specified interface. If I need to add or change the ACL, I can change the template and redeploy the ACL. I have added the 10.7 network and will redeploy the ACL. Note the 10.7 network has been added. For the next demonstration, I will use variables in options.py. This time I will put the interfaces, the direction, and the last line in the inventory. Note that if some of the routers need an ACL applied to one interface and others need it applied to more than one interface, you can deal with the situation by applying the ACL to an interface more than once. I will run the job again. Note the interface application, direction, and last line values are the values specified in the inventory. Note all ACLs have been created and applied according to the values in the inventory. Let's say a situation comes up where one or more of these routers needs the same basic ACL template, but with one or more extra unique lines. I can create a pre-add document for a specific router, which will prepend lines to the beginning of its ACL, or a post-add document, which will append lines to the end of its ACL. As an example, I will put a Paris document in the pre-adds directory and a Hartford document in the post-adds directory. When I run the Manage ACL script again, the lines in the Paris document will be prepended to the beginning of the Paris ACL, and the lines in the Hartford document will be appended to the end of the Hartford ACL. Note the Paris router has the lines added from its pre-add document, and the Hartford router has the lines added from its post-add document. If you want to start your playbook with a write and reload and a specified number of minutes, uncomment the MA reload in option. If you want to apply an ACL but do not want to write the config because you want to be able to roll back the changes, set the MA write option to false. Just a quick addendum to this video. I want to make sure anyone wanting to use the Manage ACL script is aware of how it works. It first removes the ACL from the interfaces on which it is applied. Then it destroys the ACL, it rebuilds the ACL, and then it reapplies it to interfaces. I like this method because you don't have to worry about removing and adding lines. You just make the ACL template the way you want it to be, and then deploy it. If you prefer to edit individual lines, you do not need the Manage ACL script. You can manage your ACLs with the send command script.